is 11:55.
June 13th, 2021.
Yeah. It's Larry, Tom, Sherry, Nikki, Spanky, Tina, and Jill.
Is it a bad thing that us women are in this room? It is. Okay. Can you reset? Is Frank mad that we're in this room? Are you still standing behind Tom? The guy with the camera? Okay, thank you. Can you reset? Reset the rods, babe. Thank you. Does it take a lot of energy for you to move those rods? It does. Can you reset? Reset. Thank you. Is it okay that we're talking with you? Okay, thank you. Can you reset?
We have a lot of other people that have joined us through Larry's phone over here. Can you say hello to them? Who are you?
Who are you? Well, we're from Florida. Can you tell us, do you know our names? Can you say any of our names? Can you turn on the flashlight for us to let us know that you're here with us in the same room? Can you do that for us?
Flashlight's on this side. Flashlight's off. On, off. On.
Stand by. We'll get to you in 1 minute on that flashlight.
It's off.
VR 60 always makes those weird, like scratchy, raspy noises after you talk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard. For me, it's hard to interpret. I was like, who's talking so fast?
I'm trying to speed it up.
Lights
Oh,
on.
you thought that was funny, did you? Can you back? There we are. London.
Does the storm help you to communicate with us?
Flashlight's on.
Thank you. Could you back away from that so we could ask another question, please? Thank you. Are you somebody that comes into this area a lot?
Has Kelly communicated with you before? Yes, okay, very good, thank you. Oh, great. Now you're getting the hang of it. Very good. We appreciate you so much.
Ooh, you're more capable of music.
Oh, that's so nice, thank you.
Is Beatrice Shanley here tonight? She has guests.
Flashlight.
Beatrice, if you're here. And it was.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, finally.
But it was perfectly round. There was no lights on in here, and it
It's got the
is
music box going on.
bright
Tell
and
us the story.
glowing. Wow, bright and glowing.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I should have her sing that tonight.
Was that you that appeared as an orb the other night? If that was you, will you turn the music box on, please?
Did we catch you on camera?
Yeah.
If that was you, I'm going to turn on this machine for you. Called the Geobox 2. Was that somebody talking to us?
2000.
Are you one of the spirits here at the Shanley?
Who's listening?
Whispering in the background?
About friends? I thought I said friends.
Music box is going ballistic. Yeah.
Are you setting off that music box?
I warned you. Flashlight behind Tom just came on. Wow. Music box, flashlight.
You're using a lot of things, thank you. Can you please say one of our names? Do you remember any of them?
Can you say one of the names?
Just want to hear a melody.
You want to hear a melody?
You
Yeah.
can play a melody on the music box, you know.
Music box.
Can you tell us your name?
I think I'm getting some of that storm through that.
Could we talk to the lady of the house, please?
I would like to talk to Beatrice Shanley. Can you call for her, please?
Music box is going crazy.
Only the music box is sticking on that chair. Let the light came on behind me.
Behind the flashlight was
It's
behind.
okay, so write this down. That said behind you, and then the light came on.
Are you having a German band playing tonight? Did you just say you don't want to talk to us anymore?
No.
Is there another part of the hotel that we should?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Light on, light off. On.
What's that?
The light came on behind me, flashlight on, flashlight off.
Cyber attack.
That's weird.
Yeah.
How do you know we're from Florida? That's kind of what that said.
I thought it said Florida.
Have you ever been to Florida?
That's that flashlight. I put it on the sawhorse. You can knock it off easily over there
Right here, no.
too. Too many people. Does anybody want us to pray for them? How many women are in this room right now? Just women. Seven.
10:07, 6/13/2021.
There's a flashlight in Rosie's room on the bed. We're getting hits on the K2 over there.
Where, in which case?
But this
Right
is
there.
right here. Oh my God, can that not
Camera's
do that?
dead.
The camera died?
Yeah, brand new battery's dead.
Oh, wow.
You just
Done.
charged it?
Does anyone
Oh yeah,
know
this is fully
It
charged.
was fully charged.
What time?
Time is
I think it's off.
I got 10:15.
10:15 camera
15
died.
camera drain. Hey Ilka, how are you?
Now there's a little music box over in Anna's room. If you walk past it, it'll go off for us. Could you do that for us, please? This was charged, and now it's dead.
Wow.
It's not even going on.
What is it?
It's that music box, that
Oh.
power box.
Yeah.
You walk by it, it's supposed to go off.
The light's barely on.
It's barely on. It was fully charged in
Wow.
Rosie's room.
It was like magnetized in that position there. That means there was some vibration on the bed. That thing reacts to.
Well, he dropped those on the floor. Try
Okay,
dropping them again.
drop them in.
Tom, shift your weight over there a little bit on the floorboards.
I'm shifting my weight.
Yeah. Okay, that's not it.
Now your blue thing is.
That just means that it's on. It's
But could
standing
that
by.
be triggering the other thing?
But that's just.
No.
Doesn't seem to be.
No.
Well, but that could be motion, that going on, off.
That was the first time that other thing
Yeah.
went off, though.
Okay. Can you turn that on again? That was really fun music.
Spanky thousand odds what to know.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. Please straighten them out.
Can you point to where you are in the room right now? Use both sets of rods and point to where you are. Are you afraid of us? If you are, across those rods. Are you happy that we're here to visit you? There's somebody moving their foot, right?
Mhm.
Maybe yes, I don't know.
You got yes, Sherry.
Mine says no.
Besides us, are there more than one of you in this room right now? If there are, cross the rods. If it's just one, spread them apart, please. Thank you. Thank you. That helps us out. Can you spread the rods and make them even again for us so we can ask you another question? Would you do that for us? Just even them back out.
Whoever just answered that question, can you point the rods to where you're at right now? Okay, thank you. Please straighten them out.
Should I get this stuff out of your way then?
Please straighten the rods out. Now, if there's somebody else up here with you besides us, can you point the rods where the other person is? Okay, thank you. Please straighten them out.
Whoever comes in this room, do you like listening to the birds? That would be a no.
You don't like listening to the birds?
A bigger no.
Is that because you want this to be a silent room?
Notice the birds just stopped. Those are my sneakers. Mr. Hazen, are you in here with us?
Rods crossed, yes.
Can you open this back up again, please? Can you show us which bed you sleep in by pointing to it? Miss Spanky's gonna sleep over here tonight. Yeah. Thank you very much. Mr. Hazen, did you own the hotel? Thank you.
Sir, does it bother you that we are all in your room right now?
Do you like all these women in your room?
Mr. Hazen, were you here in the 1800s? (1930s) (1940s) Okay, 1940s, thank you. Could you open those back up, please?
Were you married, sir?
The rods are crossing to yes.
Okay, can you open those back up, please? Thank you so much for talking with us.
Time's now 4:21 on the 14th day of June 2021. We're in the Shanley Hotel. We're in the 3rd floor in the room titled Anna. It's Larry and Spanky.
Is Anna in the room right now?
Some birds chirping outside.
Okay, thank you. Please straighten them out. Please straighten the rods back out. So Anna, are you the only one in the top floor right now? Are you the only one up here? Okay, thank you. Please straighten them out. That was a no answer.
That was the millimeter going off and on again. Coming back on.
Is there any gentleman spirits? If there is, cross the rods.
Don't be embarrassed. We won't tell anybody that you're up here visiting.
Okay, thank you. Please straighten out the rods. Please make them go straight so we can ask you another question.
May I ask a question? Frank, is this you? Is this the gentleman we know as Frank? Are you up here visiting with us right now? If it is Frank, cross the rods. If it's not Frank, just please spread them apart so that we know how to properly address you. Just that we know, because we know what went on up here, and people are a little, they want to protect their reputation, their name. Is this really Frank? Or are you just telling, if you're really Frank, cross the rods. If you're just somebody using Frank's name, spread it apart. And don't worry, we're not going to tell anybody you were up here. We got Clyde.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Frank. So,
Please straighten them back out.
terrific. Well, thank you so much, Frank. Just again, so that we can address you appropriately and directly, out of respect for you, of course. could you point both of those rods to where you're standing or sitting, so that way we can look at you and directly and speak with you, man to man? Just point both those rods to where you're at. Just the white chair. Are you pointing at the white chair? I can't tell. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you. If you could straighten those rods back out, and that way we could ask you some more questions if you don't mind. Just to make note, the rods are pointing to the white chair up against the wall right there.
And just a quick comment, Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Anna quit talking when you brought that white chair in.
Good point. So Frank, would you prefer that Anna not talk to us? Is that why we didn't hear from her? And just asking so that we know, do you prefer we not talk to Anna? Okay.
Okay, please straighten them back out.
Okay.
Got a heck of a pain shooting up right here. Doing this.
So Frank, is it us? Is it you that's causing Spanky to have that bad pain in the left back of his head? Is that what are you doing that? Even if you're not doing it on purpose, all right, do you think you're the one that's causing that? If you are, cross the rods. If not, spread them apart. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that.
Go ahead and bring the rods back together if you would, sir. So just so that we have an understanding of the lay of the land, because we certainly want to abide by your rules. Do you consider Anna to be, well, for lack of a better way, your girl? Is it, because that's, if that, and is that why you don't want us to talk to her? Do you consider her your girl?
Okay. Thanks, Frank. Please straighten them out. Okay, thank you.
Do you know who's causing Spanky to hurt right now? What's causing his pain? Do you know what's causing his pain? Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay. Please straighten them back out.
Go ahead and straighten him back out, Frank, because we're gonna Spanky. A little concerned, Frank, that if Spanky's not feeling well. Since you know who's causing him the pain, are they in this room with us right now?
thank you. Please straighten the rods. We got your answer. Thank you. Larry, please explain what you're feeling right now.
I'm having a pain from the back, left side of the back of my head coming through out to my left eye, which is similar to what you were having, correct?
Yep. I still have a tinge of it.
I know it's got to be lonely up here. Not a lot of times people talk to you man to man. Oh, by the way, are you still sitting in the chair? If you are across the road, you're still sitting in the chair, so I can talk to you man to man, you know, eye to eye, if we can do that. Are you still in the chair? Thank you, Frank. If Anna is not a subject you want to talk about, please cross the rods to let me know that you do not want to talk about her, and I'll stop. Okay. I'll respect your wishes. I didn't mean to bring up anything bad that made you feel upset. Go ahead and straighten out the rods for me. Okay. If you want me to stop asking you questions, I will respect that, but I just got to know, cross the rods. Okay, Frank. I told you I'd respect that. 458 Spanky Larry's still up in the bordello. Just a update note. Spanky, you said your headache is gone now, right?
Yep.
And so is mine, and we haven't gotten any sort of response from Frank. Hannah, we're in your room. I know you've had a rough go of it, but I'd like to know, did you know Samuel? Is this just a story that we heard, but did you know Samuel? If you did, please cross the rods for me now. If you can hear me there, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Go ahead, it's safe, Anna, I'm telling you. Thank you, Anna. Anna, is Frank trying to keep you from talking to us? If Frank is trying to keep you from talking to us, it's okay.
Done.
You can tell me. Cross the rods if Frank is trying to keep you from talking to me. Thank you, I understand. Okay, time is now 7:36, June 14th, 2021. We are in Maddie's room at the Bordello Shanley Hotel, Napanoch, New York. Larry and Spanky.
Did you have a good time while you were here, Maddie? Okay.
Maddie, were you born here in Napanoch? Are you from Napanoch, New York? If you are, cross the rods. If you're not from Napanoch, spread them apart. Okay. So you're a Napanoch native. That's pretty cool. Did you live here your whole life? Spread them apart if you did not live here in Napanoch your whole life. Okay. I'll take that as a no, you did not. Okay. Okay, the time is now 11:01. It's third floor of the Shanley Hotel, Napanoch, New York. For some reason, the camera shut off on its own last time.
It's not about gamble.
Do you want them to go in and gamble? What's that? Are you running something in there? Yeah, I heard a man say yes. Nobody else heard that? I swear I heard a man say yes, right here, like yes. That's why I thought you were running a video or something listening. Sweetheart. Hi! Are you calling me sweetheart or one of these other ladies sweetheart? Thought I heard something about a baby. If you can possibly hear me, he's got dowsing rods in his hands. Did you work in cell block 7?
Did you like your job? Cross the rods for yes,
I wait for no.
and wait for no.
He's a corrections officer. None of them like that job. My son's one.
Come on, man, I love my job.
My son hates it.
Can you straighten out the rods? I got another question for you. Please.
Our friend Tom, he was a corrections officer, so that's why he wants to talk with you so bad, Kevin.
Oh yeah. Well, you were a supervisor? Then I like you more now. You can straighten out the rods, thank you.
I know what he's talking about. Even though I'm a hose dragger.
Kevin, did you die here in the hotel or over at the prison? So here, cross the rods for here. Okay, can you straighten it back out?
Kevin, did you have a heart attack? Is that what got you, my friend?
Nope.
Did you die from an attack at the prison from a shiv?
It's pointing.
It's pointing.
Yeah, it's pointing to her right.
Where's the prison from here?
That way. Mm-hmm.
So Kevin, straighten out the rods again so that we want to find out what happened to you because we want to honor you for your service. I know it was tough where I started off as a corrections officer myself. So you can straighten out the rods. Did you die on the job? If you did cross the rods, if you died on the job?
Affirmative, yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your service. Tom and I and Spanky, we call them hose draggers, but they're firefighters. They're with us all the way. If you could straighten out the rods, Kevin.
Can we trust those trustees?
No.
He was
Oh,
corrections.
wow.
Yep.
He was corrections.
He's my kind of guy.
Yep.
Did an inmate cause your death?
I can't see it.
It would be a yes.
Yes. Okay.
Did you get shanked?
No.
Thank you. Go ahead and straighten out the rods. Did you receive a blow to the chest that caused you internal injury? Is that what happened? Did you get hit in the chest?
No.
Thank you.
Is there more spirits here in the room with you, Kevin?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Kevin, is the room to my right
Straighten out the rods.
where spirits come in and out?
Pointing to it.
Pointing to it.
Yeah, that room there, Kevin.
I guess that would be a yes. Do certain not so nice things come through that portal?
No.
That's good.
Am I upsetting anybody by sitting in here, Kevin?
Yes.
Affirmative, yes.
Yes.
We can fix that right here.
Were you big bones? That's a correction thing. Ooh, no. Very good. You can straighten out the rods again.
What is big bones? If I can ask.
We'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
So in other words, so you were a nice thin guy. That would be a yes. So he wasn't fat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You could straighten out. Thank you.
Kevin, did you wear a brown uniform?
State.
What color did the state guys wear up here?
I have no idea.
So Kevin, your uniform, was it blue? That would be
No.
no.
Kevin, did you work in central control?
Nope. Straighten out again.
Did you work in commissary?
Nope.
Okay, what was commissary? Is that?
It's like
Food.
food.
Okay. Did you work in the medical wards?
Yeah, but Did they?
No, no.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
No.
You can figure it out. And alone.
Kevin, did you pass when you were 40s?
Wow, that's a yes.
I'm sorry that you passed so young.
When you were with the State Department of Corrections, was it after World War II? Thank you. Were you a corrections officer during a period that we call Prohibition, where alcohol was illegal?
Nope.
Okay, close the roads. Do you know who the Shanleys were?
I can't see.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
You didn't know who they were. Thank you.
Did you rent a room from Al Hazen?
No.
No.
Were you a corrections officer during the riots of the 1970s? Kevin, did you work at the prison before World War I, before the Great War? Did you work in the prison before the Great War?
It's a hard yes.
Absolutely, okay. Go ahead and straighten them out if you can, my friend. Were you still with us when the Great War began? Were you still on this physical earth when the Great War began?
Nope.
Okay. And I appreciate you talking with us. Did you work at the prison when there were youthful offenders there? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nope.
No.
Thank you. Can you straighten them back out for me, please?
You know my agreement with you. I'll walk out if you tell me very clearly. I'll walk out. These people don't. You know that. And then one night he said, "You need to run." I'm gonna step out.
So Adam, are you that really, really famous guy that we heard about? The guy that made all the papers? Was that you?
I heard something bad.
I did too.
What did you
I
get?
heard
F off.
fuck off.
Yep,
Really?
yep.
That would be Adam.
Just shoot him. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's not what you use. You use a knife.
Or is that somebody talking about Adam? What we should do to Adam?
Could be.
Does it sound like a female voice said that?
Last chance to talk through this one. Anybody? Adam, trying to decide if this is you. Can you say your name? Ooh, that's on the screen.
Adam.
Claire. Claire's our next room over. That was Claire. What about Claire? stop. Somebody hurting Claire?
There's the.
I'm done.
Bullshit. You just want us all out here, Adam? Can you just tell us?
I'm hearing a voice underneath this. I almost heard these tiny, like it's a man, but it's like speak through this.
Yeah,
Did you hear it?
I heard it.
And I just think he just said Rachel. That laugh, that real voice, and that Rachel is our witch. Rachel, this is kind of her room right here. It's padlocked, so there's no both floorboards, but we designate that as her room.
Yeah, right underneath.
Yep. I can barely hear you, whoever's talking. Can you say one of our names? That was a whole sentence.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard you.
Is Claire here? I heard your name before.
Ooh, that was kind of.
Just you?
It's a female.
Just me, or something like that.
Now, is there a gentleman down here named Charlie? And Charlie, we were told that you were a veteran at one time, and we want to thank you for your service.
I think that was TJ.
No, Charlie.
I thought she said it was it was TJ the veteran? Can you cross for yes, spread apart for no? Because I'm confused.
Jill's rods are saying no.
Because they called him the Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Your
Okay.
Majesty.
Okay. Thank you. Can you reset my rods then? I was incorrect. I thank you. Okay, continue.
Charlie, if you're down here, can you let us know if it's okay that we're down here? We are here out of respect. We mean you no harm. Is it okay that we're here?
Both of your rods are going to yes.
Thank you. Jamie, if you're in here with us, could you please point to where you're at?
Jill's rods are going to her right. Tina's rods are going
Nowhere.
nowhere at this time.
Okay. I'm going to turn around. Okay, Jamie, if you're in this room, can you please point the rods to where
Tina's
you are in
rod.
this room?
Just went.
Yep. Tina's rods went the same
Thank
direction
you.
as yours went to.
Please straighten out.
And Jill's is coming around again.
How old are you, Jamie?
9.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Flashlight's on. I see it.
Who turned on the flashlight? Devil? The last response that we had gotten, you're recording, right? When I said who's here or who turned on the flashlight, I thought I heard Beelzebub. So I think it's Charlie pulling our leg again. Can somebody turn on that flashlight again? You're here?
Flashlight's on.
You're coming in a little fuzzy.
Where's Jamie tonight?
Flashlights on.
I want to hear Jamie.
Could you please turn on both of those flashlights?
I heard yup.
Don't forget, we also have the music box. Can we hear that, please? Can you back away from that flashlight to turn it off, please? Turn it off so we can ask you another question.
You reasonable?
Flashlights off.
So who are we talking to? Tell us your name. Please. Did you catch that?
I heard Jackie.
That's what we have a Jack.
Okay.
He's normally on the 3rd floor.
Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Hello? You said Jack, turn on the flashlight, please. Or Jackie. Oh, red.
Lux went to red.
Lux run to red.
Yep. So it's motion detection on the right side.
Are you standing over there? Near the red light?
Can you walk to the other side? Set it off, make it green.
Heard you? Something like that. Oh,
Flashlights on.
Can you light up the little ball that's over there also?
Lots of stuff to light up for us. Are you Jack from the 3rd floor in Claire's room, normally?
Can we talk with the woman who was with us earlier in the dining room, please?
The light, yes, the light. Can you turn off the light? Thank
Lights
you.
off.
There's a camera in the portal. If you'd like to set that off, we'll get your picture.
Do you like your picture taken?
Flashlight on.
He's setting up. Did you hear that? Setting up, or he's sitting up or setting up?
How many spirits are with us down here right now?
Can't tell you. Can you tell us how many spirits are in here right now?
Can the second person say
Lights
hello?
off.
Jack and Charlie, we are very, very impressed with the way you're trying to communicate with us. Your energy is really something. Can you do us a favor and light up as many things as you can over here in this area, just so we can see how strong you really are? Maybe leave the light and the music box. Can you just really show us how strong you are?
Patience?
Patience. patient.
We started in the basement.
If it's Mary, turn on the flashlight. Thank you. Mary, if that's you, I'm here. Can you turn off the flashlight right now? Count of 1, 2, 3. See that? You didn't turn it off. Okay.
It's off.
It's,
Let me see on.
he's something. He just said,
Thank you, thanks so much. All right.
did somebody just scratch him?
Somebody scratch Larry? There's just no imagination.
Did somebody just scratch him? Yes or no? Never.
Lights on.
Does anybody still want to talk? Yes.
Light came on.
In the morgue. Can you touch that one? Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
Are you a religious person?
When,
It almost sounds like he's in basement.
is this your majesty?
You believe. Do you believe?
I believe that you pull our legs sometimes. Do you like to try to scare people? When you listen back to that, that was a response, and I can't remember. I don't know if it
I
was
couldn't make it out.
fucker or.
I
That's
heard.
what I
Be
thought
honest
I
with
said.
you, I heard fucker.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I thought I did too.
Yep.
Are you getting angry? Out.
Out, yeah.
I just heard out. Be gone. I just heard be gone. Yeah, that's what it just said. Can you turn off that flashlight? You're coming in really faint.
TJ, I know you'd like to talk to other service members.
Oh yeah.
Pain in my shoulder.
We can offer you three first responders. We have 2 police officers and a fireman here.
Light on.
If you'd like to talk with them.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for what you do.
TJ, do you protect the portal area? You say goodbye, and we'll leave.
Is there more than one person down here? More than one spirit? Okay, thank you. Please straighten out.
That was Larry.
Is there a young person down here? No.
That would be a no.
Okay, thank you. Please straighten out. Is TJ here with us right now?
And Jamie, right?
Hmm?
Jamie?
Jamie's the young person. that I
Thank you,
just asked
TJ.
about.
Please straighten them out.
TJ's the soldier.
Right.
He's an Army vet.
Is that his jacket?
Probably not.
Okay.
I think it's probably just a trigger object or a respect.
Mm-hmm. Did you serve during the Vietnam era? Maybe you didn't have to go over.
I moved. But they're still crossing. Thank you, TJ. Please straighten out. Please straighten both rods.